do have it. I was just about to ask if they had his new book. I read this the year it came out. Loved it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I think this might be our September owl crate pick, so I'm not gonna get it just yet. Love you. I 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 love you. Ange, I love you. I love you. I love you. Getting ready to film video number 2. Hey, there I am. I'm about to film my series September TBR. Let's go. Angel, are you that hot? You guys missed it before I started recording. Angel literally just jumped on my beanbag and she started doing her, oh, there she goes. Are you dead? I love you. Hello, bookish friends. Excuse my hair. It's not like done for the day because I just finished walking the dogs. But I wanted to see how far I was in the book because it said I was 70% into it. And oh my goodness, it's like literally correct. So I'm on page 250 on chapter 35 now. I only read like 2 more chapters since I've updated you. And there is an epilogue and also 383 pages, so I literally have that much left to read. I'm totally gonna finish this today, and if I do, I'm hoping to get some time lapse of me reading in it. I do have a couple more videos I need to film for this weekend for you guys. I bulk filmed yesterday, and then I'm gonna be bulk filming again today. And then my goal is to finish Reckless by Lauren Roberts, and then I think just because it's been a minute for contemporary books, I want to read my new one that I literally bought. So I went to Target on Thursday. Yeah, I went to Target on Thursday and I went to my public library again on Thursday. So there's some books that I haven't shown you from my first haul. So we have one book I know for sure I am reading this week, and that's going to be The Obsidian Tower by Melissa Caruso. This is a first and adult fantasy trilogy, and I'm buddy reading this with my friend Mel over at Completely Melanie. This is their group book for Season-a-thon Academy, so you'll see this in my Season-a-thon Academy TBR. By the time this video goes up, that video should be up as well, so I'll leave that up above or down below. But I'm going to be starting this next, I think, just because this is a group buddy read and the live show is happening the 24th and my library copy is due on the 24th. So I want to read this sooner rather than later. Then I got 2 books that I had checked out previously, but for some reason they wouldn't let me like keep the copies. They had to like return them and then put them back on my account, which is so weird. But I got my copy of Pretty Furious by E.K. Johnson back. I have an e-arc of this from NetGalley, so I'm hoping to read it this weekend. It's super short and I feel like I will love this one because I love E.K. Johnson's writing. So curious to see what this is going to be about. And then I also have another e-arc that I need to get to, and that is Kill Her Twice by Stacey Lee. This is another historical fiction. I want to get more into historical fiction genre this year, so I'm going to start with this one and see how I like it. I don't remember too much about it, except it's Los Angeles, 1932. It's during the Pride of Chinatown and a known face. Don't really know too much about it, so I'm gonna go into it blind and we shall see how I feel about that. And then this new one I am very excited for. I actually have a couple new releases. Yeah, I have 4 new releases. So one of them is my friend Gabby over at Gabby Reads book club pick for August, but I finally got my hold of it this week, and that is I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. This is going to be my first book by this author, but I'm excited because, again, I want to dive more into adult thrillers. I saw this at Barnes & Noble as a signed copy, and I should have bought it then, but I didn't. So very excited for this. I'm hoping to either start this one this weekend or maybe even start it later in the week. Again, all my library books are due on the 24th this month, so I need to read my library books more than my own books. This next one I also have an e-arc of, and that is There Is a Door in the Darkness by Kristen Cashore. This is the newest book by this author. If you know her, she's known for the Graceling Realm series. I still need to finish that one, so maybe I'll do that before reading this one, or vice versa. I know this is a book set in the pandemic, which is interesting. But yeah, it says a magic teen contemporary novel about grief and hope from the New York Times bestselling author of the Graceling Realm series. So yeah, contemporary, very different from her adult or her young adult fantasy, and I am hoping to get around to it this month. If not, I can try and see if I can renew them. Now this next book I know nothing about, except I wanted to get the special edition from Rainbow Crate, but I didn't have enough money at the time, so I saw this on my library's new releases shelf, and that was Flawless Girls by Anna Marie McLemore. Rainbow Crate Book Box did a exclusive edition of this one, so I'm hoping I can still buy it if I love it. Angel. We just got done walking dogs. I don't know, it follows some sisters who are at a boarding school, I think. So this cover is very creepy and definitely scream fall. Speaking of books screaming fall, we have a new release that I'm for sure gonna read soon, because this is like one of my most anticipated reads of the year. And that is The Champions by Kara Thomas. This is a YA thriller that is a standalone novel as well. I read The Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas, and I think this is set in the same universe, but they're not like direct sequels, if that makes sense. They're more companion novels, so I can't wait to read this one. I hope I love this one. If I don't, I'm gonna be so sad. But I really did love The Cheerleaders, so if I love that, I'm sure I'm gonna love this one. And then my friend Mel over at Completely Melanie, she's gonna be happy. She's gonna be happy because I finally bought a book that she's been raving about. And I actually started this via audiobook earlier this year, but I never finished it, and I wanted myself a finished copy. So when I saw that the paperback of this edition was out, I was like, why not we get Hidden Pictures by Jason Rulak? I am so sorry for butchering your last name. This is a adult thriller standalone novel as well. It follows our main character named Mallory, who's just getting out of rehab, and she's trying to find a good job to keep her stable while living in New York City. And then she babysitting this kid named Teddy, and Teddy draws these like creepy pictures. And the cool thing that I didn't know about the actual book is that it had pictures throughout the book. I thought it was just telling us in the audiobook like, oh, there's pictures being drawn, but there's actual pictures in here. So this can be count as like a mixed medium format book if you wanted to. But yeah, this will be my September book haul. Very excited to pick this one back up and then hopefully read it all the way through. I don't know if I'll read it this month or if I'll save it for October. And then finally, I'm super excited for this one. I've been waiting years for this author to release their next book. This is the same author as You Reached Sam, and so that is When Harrow Was Here by Dustin Teo. I don't know how to say your last name correctly. I'm so sorry. This is, like I just said, the same author of You Reached Sam, and I read that the year it came out and cried in it. So I'm nervous for this one, but I hear this one also makes you cry. Adam Severa blurbed this, and Julian Winters also blurbed this book, which is very exciting. Those are two authors I love, so I can't wait for this one. I mean, can we just look at how gorgeous this first edition is? Ah, pretty. This was one of my most anticipated reads for September, so that's another video that I need to film today. But yeah, this is the final book for my mini book haul.
Head coach for the Eagles in his 6th season is Ivan.
Let's go, 30.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand. And gentlemen, please remove your caps as we begin this afternoon's action by honoring America with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
It's about 4.5 hours from us down here in Siloam Springs, but turning into what should be a very good swinging corner ball. And she slotted into the top bins, took the Golden Eagles by surprise, and 1-0. It put them up. They scored again to go up 2-0. They never trailed in that game. She will replace Laura Gieseler for Oklahoma Wesleyan, and a sub in coming for the Vikings as well as Marlene.
Hello, bookish friends. So it's been a couple hours since I last filmed, and I have my Amazon package that I was talking about earlier today. I also have scissors right here on my desk because you always need scissors. So I have this Amazon box. I know this is not only a book order that I placed, but this is also having some razors in here because I'm out of them. So sorry, TikTok or YouTube. So let me go turn my fan off real quick. I always forget to do that before I start filming. So anyways, let's jump into this little unboxing. I hope all the books are in here because it feels light for having 3 books. Or 4 books, I think it was. I don't know, I lost track. Oh, that didn't even cut. There we go. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh, razors, you guys need to know. I mean, I guess you did. It's 3 books. Ah! So the first book I see is one that I'm definitely reading in the month of September, and that is The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. This is the same author as Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. My friend Kaylani, Dana, and Nikki, I think. All 3 of those ladies are doing a read-along for Abby Jimenez starting this month. So I bought myself a copy because I placed this on hold at my library, and I was number 5 out of 10 holds. So definitely want my own copy. Next is a September new release. Ooh, it did come with the sprayed edges. I love that. That's so cool. This is a new release that just came out this week, actually, on the 3rd, and that is Disney's Fairy Godmother in a Enchanter's Tale by Jen Catalion, one of the Twisted Tale authors. It says, before she created carriages out of pumpkins, fashioned gowns out of thin air, and conquered one-of-a-kind glass slipper, Cinderella's fairy godmother was a spirited 16-year-old named Renee Dubious. But how did a human girl become a fairy godmother? And of course, it has the beautiful edges. Yes, this is one of my most anticipated reads for the year and for the fall season. So very excited for this. Hopefully I will read this in the month of September since it is so small. And honestly, I love Jen's writing, so I can't wait for it. And it's tiny too. And then last but not least, I got another one of my most anticipated reads, and that is Death at Morning House by Maureen Johnson. This is a YA thriller that is a standalone novel. This one came out on August 6th, so it's still brand new. I saw this at Barnes & Noble and almost bought it when I went 2 weeks ago with my friend Liz, and I should have bought it then, but I didn't. So now I got it from Amazon, and from the looks of it, none of these books are damaged, which is amazing because they all came in one box. But yeah, very excited for this. This is a book I'm going to be reading for the fall season, so yay. We're recording, and 3, 2, 1. Hello, bookish friend. I forgot about the music. Hold on. Cancel. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello, bookish friends. Welcome and welcome back to my account. My name is Drew. This is Drew's Ambitious Reading 23, or if you're seeing this on my YouTube, it is just Drew's Ambitious Reading. I hope you all are having an amazing Saturday. I know I am. I just took my dogs on a walk, and then I showered and got ready for the day, hence why the hair is done. I'm also hoping to book film today, but yeah. Anyways, I'm here with one of my favorite videos to do for you guys every month. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks. I'm drinking a black iced tea. And I got my scissors here because we are getting ready to unbox one of my favorite book boxes every single month. And that is Book of the Month. Book of the Month is a monthly subscription box where you get 5 to 7 choices and you get 1 monthly credit per month, and then you can get 2 to 3 add-ons for like adding on any other books. I got 3 books this month and I'm very excited for this box for this month as well because I got 3 of my highly anticipated reads for the fall time. So let's just jump into this because I can't wait any longer. I hope August and half of September has been treating you guys well. Let me know what you guys have been reading down in the comments below. I would really love that because I think your boy is in a reading slump and that sucks. Eee! Open, open, open. Ah! So one of the books that I see on top, can you guys see it? Yes, amazing. I cannot wait for all of these. So the first book that I got for this month was Phantasma. I'm so sorry. I knew how to say this before hopping on camera, but this is Phantasia by... Ooh, not me having all my spit on here. Phantasia by Kaylee Smith. This is a first book in a new young adult. I don't know if this is young adult or if this is adult, but it says Phantasia only has 2 rules: stay alive and don't fall in love. Like what? I read Ruinous Fate by this author and I really loved it, so I cannot wait to jump into this one. Phantasma. The next one that I have for this month, ooh, she's a chunker. Oh my goodness. I did not realize this was going to be so huge. So I got The Crimson Crown by Heather Walter. This is probably like my biggest book from Book of the Month. Oh my goodness. This is an adult fantasy standalone, or it's the first of a new series. But the back of this one says, before the apple was poisoned, before the mirror was cursed, a witch became a queen and a queen became a villain. Her story has been shrouded in shadows, but now she will rise. Dun dun dun. I really cannot wait for this. I think this is a queer Snow White retelling, if I'm not mistaken, or Sleeping Beauty. I get the two confused. Oh yeah, Snow White, duh. It's Snow White's Dark Queen tells her side of the story in this queer, witchy reimagining of the classic fairy tale from the author of Malice, which I own Malice and I haven't read yet, but that's on my 5-star prediction TBR. And last but not least, one of my sequels I'm anticipating, and I'm so happy that Book of the Month did this sequel. I read book 1 in like 2 or 3 days last year, and I really loved it. Gave it 5 stars. It's actually a favorite of mine of last year. And that is Vilest Things by Chloe Gong. Oh my goodness. This is her 7th book that she has written, and she also said in an interview recently that this is her hardest book that she had to write, just because it's a middle book and she's not used to writing a middle book, because if you know Chloe Gong, she's the author of These Violet Things. Really? Did I just mess up the title on camera? Oh well, she's very popular. You guys know what series she wrote. I loved book 1, so I'm so excited to have book 2. And can we just take a moment for this blue? Like, yes, please. Also, we're kind of matching, so love that. So, yes, this is the second book I'm definitely reading this either in the month of September or maybe even October. But overall, super thrilled to have this in my hands because I got book 1 from Book of the Month as well. And then our bookmark is just the Book of the Month logo. On the back it says, "Back for more." I always love these little quotes. They always make me laugh. So yeah, these are the 3 books I got from Book of the Month. Let me know what your guys' pick were this month. Did you get any of the same one? If you guys need me now, I got 3 new books to read. But mainly, I was excited for this one. So I'm going to go read Violet's Things. And if you need me, I'll talk to you guys later down in the comments below. And I hope you all have a great day or night or not. The choice is yours, and happy reading. Bye, guys. Bye, vlog. Oh. Okay, bookish friends, so as you saw, we have finished all of Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Oh my goodness. What the heck? What the heck? That's all I can say. What? You ended the sequel like that? With that plot twist that I did not see coming? Also, I kind of did see it coming though. From like the last couple chapters, I was just like, something terrible is gonna happen, and I don't know what. Also, I don't know if how good of a picture you saw, but look at this cutie over here. That's what I was staring at the whole time while reading. Rocket. He woke up. Anyways, I just finished reading Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I loved this. It was so much better than book 1, and I did not think about comparing this one to Catching Fire just because I felt like that would ruin my enjoyment. But I really would say I love this one, and I'm so happy I did. I think it's 5 stars. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I've been very picky with my 5-star reads, especially because it's almost like the end of the year, and also because I'm close to completing my reading goal. I think this is book 90 or 91. I can't remember. I'll have to look on Goodreads. Editing me can put it on the screen or down below. But yeah, very excited for book 3, and I'm mad that I have to wait a whole year for book 3. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's it. Good night.
You have too many warriors with you. If I let all of you fight the Midianites, the Israelites will boast to me that they saved themselves by their own strength. Therefore, tell the people, whoever is timid or what? Or afraid, may leave this mountain and go home. So 22,000 of them went home. Hello, leaving only 10,000 who were willing to fight. Bro, 2/3 of the army just left. Like, they just walked. They're out, 22,000 left, 10,000 are still there. And from a military standpoint, you'd say that's crazy, but from a spiritual standpoint, think about this. Fear is contagious. Each soldier took a trumpet in one hand and then took a torch in the other that was covered by a clay pot, so that at night you wouldn't be able to see it. And they went and they surrounded the enemy army. Now you can imagine if you're one of these soldiers, if you have to cover that much ground, then you may be so far spread out at night from the person on your left and the person on your right that you're totally alone. There's no one else there. You have no weapons, and the enemy camp is right there. Like, you want to talk about fear. Everything in you is saying, I'm about to die. But your faith is saying, God's got this. God's got this.